Bless FM radio, play good tune. Deliver me, oh my God, from my enemies. Oh, I flee unto thee to hide me. Cause me to hear thy love and kindness in the morning. For indeed do I trust. Cause me to walk in thy way. For I lift up my soul right up to thee. Teach me to do thy will. For thou art my God, thy spirit, it is good. Lead me in uprightness. For I lift up my soul right up to thee. Teach me to do thy will. For thou art my God, thy spirit, it is good. Lead me in uprightness. Now just stand in the congregation of the mighty, judge among the gods of the earth. How long will judge and justice, and accept the person of the wicked? Now defend the poor and fatherless, judge. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked, I beg you. For they know not, neither do they understand, they walk on in darkness. All the foundation of this earth are out of course.
Check one, check two. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, big things. Well, go on, people. Greetings. Big shout goes out to Sister Lil for the last set. Having a serious talk, and that topic I will not really go too much into because it's a deep thing, you know what I mean? So, apart from that, so go on through, people, and give thanks for life as usual. You know what I mean? Give thanks to the Almighty, the Most High, for all things. You know what I mean? This is the Rasta Real Talk thing, like Root Step Show. You know what I mean? We just pass through those who locked on. We just play some Root Step tune. And otherwise mixing and things. So before we even go into that, we're going to play another tune. This one, some roots, some revival. We're going to start off with some revival roots, and then we'll just go through and see what happened from there, and just go through. And we're going to just talk some things today. We don't know what we're going to talk about yet, but it will be interesting. So as we move along, you know what I mean, and give thanks to the silent listeners. Apologies for the little technical, but everything will work itself out in your time. And a big shout goes out to the young ones, them, the younger generation. We call them youth, but they're not really youths. They're young men and women. You know what I mean? Big shout goes out to you, locked on. Give thanks that you're listening to Bless. And hopefully you've learnt something as well through the week. You know what I mean? I do say we play a lot of this and a lot of that. But you know what? Knowledge is power, you know. And sometimes when you check out things, we've been dancing a long time. Up and down, dancing and raving and enjoying ourselves. For how long we're going to do this? There's going to be a point in time where we're going to need to just say, alright, now it's time to be serious. You know, because life is serious. You know, so because life's serious, sometimes we have to find a little bit of time when we should take things serious. You know, like a break in a way. Like now it's time to take things serious, and then and after a while, you have a little break from it and just relax. But this is the time when we have to take things serious because life is serious, and what's going on with our people all over the world is serious. So we'll play tune, okay? Hold tight to Ragadi, Selector Ras Dragon and all the crew. Blessed.
No. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. We just can't live like this. Oh no. Oh no. There must be something better than for I and I. Oh no. We just can't sit around like this. Oh no, oh no, there must be something better than this for I and I. Working every day. I cannot go astray. Oh no, no, no. My presence is what I've got to say. Oh yeah, oh no, we just got it like this. Oh no, sitting down by the breeze. Oh yeah, smoking a spliff and reason with high and high brethren. Oh yeah, yeah. What I and I all do. We have to use the pick up the shovel and fall. I can hear my people them talking. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is what we say. Yeah. Oh no, we just like this. Oh no, no, yeah. It's something better than this for I. There must be something for I and I, yeah. I can't forget those days when I used to sit down and the little shed in the trees. That's where we all used to be. While some man keeps on gambling, while some man never stops smoking. This is what we all will say. Yeah. Oh no, we just can't live like this. Oh no, no, there must be something better than this for I and I. Yeah. Oh no, we just can't live like this. Oh no, no, there must be something better than this for I and I. Yeah, yeah, for I and I. For I and I. Yeah, there must be something. There must be something. Oh no. Some man never stop smoking. Oh no, no. For an night, yeah. Fittest of the fittest,
As we move,
the fittest,
one of the big tune, big tune.
fittest.
Chat card, fittest of the fittest.
If you are wicked man, you cannot enter the kingdom of Zion. Oh no. If you are evil woman, you cannot enter the promised land of Ethiopia. Oh no. Better call on the Jaja. I and I, Father. Sila. I'm loud. Okay. I say not one of his children shall go down to the walls of Jericho. Let Jah arise and let the enemy be scattered away. So if you are wicked man, you cannot enter the kingdom of Zion. Oh no. If you are evil woman, you cannot enter the promised land of Ethiopia. Better call out to Jaja. I and I, Father. Sila. I'm loud. Yeah. Oh, good and no pleasant it is for I and I to dwell together. Oh yeah, in the light of Jah. Oh yeah, let us live as one brother and sister. If you are wicked man, you cannot enter the kingdom of Zion. Oh no. If you are evil woman, you cannot enter the promised land of Ethiopia. Better call out to Jaja right now. I and I, Father. Sila. I'm loud. That say not one of his children shall go down in the walls of Jericho. Let that arise and let the enemy be scattered away. Okay. So if you are woman, you cannot enter the kingdom of Zion. Oh no. If you are evil woman, you cannot enter the promised land of Ethiopia. Better call out Jaja. Oh
Yes, and that is the tune. You know what I mean? So, as we move along, want to make some music talk for itself. Right, this tune is something to remind we all we must just be mindful now of how we say things to people and on how we treat people. We have to start being mindful now of the things that we meditate upon because a whole lot of foolishness are going on. Some of us eating a whole lot of rubbish food and treating ourselves a certain way which we shouldn't do. But if a one can hear for themselves say it's time for we to fix up. You know what I mean? I'm always saying that, but sometimes it might just take it just to say one to one person and that person, yeah, mommy, I think about that today, and the brethren say, yeah, the same thing I think about. So yeah, well then it's that. You know what I mean? If we fix up. You know what I mean? We've been here a long time on the earth and before we leave this earth we must accomplish something in our life. We must be one of the cornerstone or something that you must contribute to this life where you're upon this earth, you know what I mean? So that other people can benefit from something that you have done or contributed to this thing what we call life. Yeah. So in saying that, our iteration have to be on a higher vibration now. The negative vibration is rampant some people now, like some people just gone, you know what I mean? And if you watch the people them with their phones now, you walk on the street and just stand up there and watch the people them walking past you and how the phone control their life. It's a dangerous thing when you just sit there and watch how serious this phone have up the people them. It's mad thing. You know what I mean? They're turning into androids. Them are android phone for some people who are smart, supposed to be. So if you're smart, well, you want a smartphone for if you're smart. There's only dumb people who want something that is smart. You know what I mean? So I know the phone has its use and it's have its technology which is needed in some cases, but at the same time, how far do you take this thing? That some people have their life in the phone. If the phone lasts, that's it. They're ruined. Everything gone. Bank details, everything in that one little phone. So it's just a matter of time before the boy them say, yo, if you lost your phone, it don't really matter, because we have a chip, we can just put it in the chip and embed it in you. That means you're not gonna lose that. But that's not a problem because when the thief them want it, then just chop off you and take the thing and go and see them where. You know what I mean? So the crime rate would not even be robbery no more. It would just be like amputation. Everybody will go around amputating things to call them boy. You know what I mean? Once you got that chip, you can just go to the bank. You can do all kind of things. You don't even need that person there. You just need their hand or wherever the chip is. That's deep. And tell me a hungry man now go chop off our next man hand if he knows he can get money from that. So the value is going to be value. One hand, how much your hand value? Why? It depends how much you got in your bank. Because that chip is going to have everything in it. It's a funny thing that when you think about it and I just escalates from one thing to a next thing now to phone. But I reason why to bring up the phone because it's a dangerous thing how it's controlling our minds, controlling our life. It's a technology that we use the way we want to use it, but the way it's going on look like it use people. That I see people walking, I see people walk with the phone. They don't look up once, and just a walk on the bridge and bird them I drop them droppings and the people them don't look up, them just walk. I see people walk across the road and don't even look and see if a car is coming. They just walk across the road. They don't even look. I said to myself, look at this. Why? Think about how much of ourselves are we giving to this technology? How much of ourselves are we giving to all this Wi-Fi and this these boxes that you can talk to and whatever them want to call them, you talk to your phone. Hey Sophie, where's the nearest McDonald's? And the phone say, yo, the nearest McDonald's is just down the corner, wherever the McDonald's is. And the people are talking to the phone and now they're having a relationship with a phone. That if they want something now, them just ask them phone. That means now you don't even need to talk to people anymore. So you're isolated now from your family because everybody depend on them phone. Now they're going to isolate you from your brethren then because now they're giving you a friend in the phone. What they want to call them different names, but it's still a friend. It's your brethren or your sister, not even brethren or sister, or your par and P. Anything you want, you ask Lexus or whatever them call it. Technology. Things are bad, my people. Things are bad. Technology gone with some people. That's all I'm saying, basically. It's gone too far, mate. I mean, as I said, it has its use. But when it reaches to a stage where people are just walking across the road and not looking, people are doing some things and just not looking, like they're androids. And from a distance, they look like androids because you just watch them with their phone and they're just walking. They look like androids from a distance. So in a way, yes. Steve. So we're going to play this tune. Yeah. Long time tune still, you know. Sorry about going on and on a bit, but I realized what the phone is doing. I realized long time ago, but I'd like to share it with you so that you can have control over your life and not make the phone have control over your life, because sometimes some people really don't realize how deep and how much they rely on the phone. It has its purpose. Our phone is necessary to a point, but when it goes to beyond that point where you're not even looking where you're walking, you're not looking what's above you, you're not looking what's behind you, you're not looking nowhere, you're just gone, you know. That's what I see. So hear the tune, Bless Radio. Listen to blessradio.org, Roots and Culture. Roots and Culture on the Bless Radio. Taking you through on a Friday night.
But
meditation. So that's the word sound and power, you know. We stray so far from reality. What is real? Reality, roots and culture. Big shout goes out to all the belly full crew. Yes, yes. So that's the roots and culture, warming in like this. So big shout goes out to a tight Jati. Oh tight Nada. So as we move on to that one, we've got a lot of tunes to play today, so we're gonna roll through them kind of quickly and each tune is a message in itself until we come to the dub segment of the show. So all tight sister Boardroom out there, big up on yourself, you know what I mean, and all tight man like Mackie Banton and all the crew, stay blessed, man. So this one, as we move along, another revival selection from the roots and culture. All right, listening to Bless Radio number 079 444 31366. Yes, I Bless Radio.
Yes, 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 yes. Babylon, Babylon.
Taking you through.
Yes, yes, yes.
No blast from the past.
Lego, Lego, Jaja children, let them go. Babylon, Lego, Jaja children, let them go. Yes, yes, yes. Lego, Lego, Jaja children, let them go. Babylon, Lego, Jaja children, let them go. Over 400 they have in chains. We don't even know our name. Oh no, they take away our rights and drive us out of sight. We don't even know our brother. Oh no, Lego, Lego, Jaja children, let them go. Babylon, Lego, Jaja children, let them go. Oh yes, Lego, Lego, Jaja children, let them go. Babylon, Lego, Jaja children, let them go. Let them go, let them go. Babylon, Lego, Jaja children. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. For 400 they Jaja children, let them go. Oh yes, Lego, Lego, Jaja children, let them go. Babylon, Lego, Jaja children, let them go. Let them go, let them go. So let them go, let them go. Babylon, let them go. Let them go, let them go. Let go, Jaja children. Babylon, go, Jaja children. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, Lord. Oh yes, oh yes.
Yes, I'm. As a man like Barry Brown, taking you back in time.
Yes, 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 yes.
Those are the time.
Babylon.
Sound system big. Box big like wardrobe.
Yes, oh yes. Lego, children, let go. Lego, Lego.
Roots and culture revival style. Let's step up the pace a little piece, taking you through. Okay, so remember now, I was talking a little bit about things or time change. Things and time change for real. So everybody knows that we have a dream. Well, I hope everybody knows that we do have dreams and visions, if you are one of those with a vision. Because the scripture said, without a vision, the people then perish. So if those who have a vision don't know how you're going to reach it, don't worry about how you're going to reach it. Just keep seeing yourself getting there somehow, some way. And you will eventually meet people along the road of life that is connected to that path, one way or another. They might not be right at the source where you want them to be, but they may know somebody who knows somebody who is where you need to be. So when you have a vision, don't give up. Sometimes we have this vision our life, and now you reach a nice ripe age, they still don't really accomplish the thing yet. You've done a lot of things and you've accomplished a lot of things, but the one thing that you really want to do, you haven't done it yet. It's time for that thing. Sometimes we do things to pass the time, sometimes we do things to fill in the gap. But that thing that you really wanted to do, you know, that thing that really and truly, this is what I want to do, but I have to do this. Although this is alright, but that's what I really want to do. This is the time for that's what I really want to do. This is the time for that. So focus on that and make that become your reality. Right now, you have to fulfill that. Yeah, and that message to go out to those people who knows who can understand what I'm saying and relate to what I'm saying. All right, so yes, this is the time for that thing that you really wanted to do. I don't mean no wickedness, you know, a positive vibration, obviously. So no matter what you're going through, don't give up, you know. And you have one door closed and next door open. You always hear them talk, but nobody don't really explain too tough what they mean. Everybody has different interpretation of it, but my interpretation of like he's a mansion, he's a house. You are the house, you are the building, you are the church. And you have many rooms. But what now, there is certain rooms that you can't open because you're not ready for open them door there. But those doors, you have some other room, them have things in there and people in there that you don't really need in your house right now. But you can't make nobody new come in your house because them room they're full. So what you have to do now is close them room there, empty them, say, yo, them door there for close now. You'll have been there long enough doing the same thing, on the same old thing and non-progressive elements for years. And we just a talk and we now get nowhere. Non-progressive, right? Those doors to close. And you see when you close those doors there now, the other doors them what you want to open and can't open, those doors start to open. But this a balance, so you can't have too much door open one time because you physically and mentally can't handle that. So that's why you have to close certain doors to make other doors open. And then when you get to that level, then you say, yeah, mama, you can close some other and just keep rising until you get to where you need to get to. But sometimes we get stuck in life because we have too many doors open. You're in a too much basket. You know what I mean? So you have to kind of close some. And then you have some people who are not doing a thing, but they have the gift and they have the talent. But they just want the opportunity. They want somebody to phone them and tell them, yes, we want. But sometimes that phone ain't going to ring, you know. Sometimes that opportunity, it could have come already, but you don't even see it. You understand? Because sometimes you mustn't wait all the time. Sometimes you forgot that make it happen. You know what I mean? Be in the right place. Be in the place that you need to be, where these people who are doing what you want to do, that's where they will be. That's where you need to be. You need to be where your vision is at. You need to be around the people that are doing what you want to do. All right? So, without a vision, the children perish. So we need a vision so that we can all come together as one. I like the idea of the they donating £1 all of at a certain time of the year. Every black person donate £1 into an account. But I can work with that. It can be more than £1, but I want to know what is going to happen with this money. You understand? And the reason why is because once we see something positive come out of it, and we know, say, look, we're going to all put our money to this thing, and we're going to buy a minibus, for example. So the whole we put the money to the thing, and we just buy the minibus. One time. Okay, make we buy a house. How much for the house? We put, everybody put £2 in. Boom, we buy the house. Make we buy a bigger building, like a school. We put £5 in next year. Boom, we buy a school. So like a simple thing. Sometimes it's not so hard to work it out. It just boils down to, do we trust one another? It's so easy to do, but do we trust one another? You know what I mean? Because the worst thing you want to do is to know, say, 5 million black people put £5 to something, right? And that works out to like 50 million. And then the person who take control of the money, him gone. Nobody can find him. Ghana, where him gone? In Ghana, Iraq, go chill out. Because he knows that none of we ain't coming for him. You know what I mean? You don't want that to happen. Alright? So, as we move along, what you're going through life, don't give up. Don't give up. Because some of us, if we did give up already, we wouldn't be where we are today. And trust me. When I say trust me, you hear what I say? Not for we got through things and we did give up, you know. But we did pick it back up. But some people, when them give up, But some of we, when we give up, we pick it back up. Because we believe in it still. And that's some of the things you need to pick it back up. If that's the case. If you still believe in that dream, pick it back up and go again. One more time. Alright? Bless. No. So no matter what you're going through in life, remember, people are going through worse than you. Bless.
I will never give up. Believe me when I say never give up. Because I can pray. to reach the higher ground. And this is the reason you just can't keep I down. I will never give up. Believe me when I say never give up. Cause I can pray as long as life is in me. I will never give up. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Brethren and sisters, don't give up. Cause I will never give up.
What type Miguel God?
When I say
Bless up.
never give up. Because I can pray as long as life is in me. I will never give up. I will never give up. Believe me when I say never give up. Cause I can pray as long as life is in me. I will never give up. Though the road is so rocky, sometimes I may stumble and fall. I know life is not easy. My faith is in Jah. He will hear me when I call. With determination, I will fight to reach the higher ground. And this is the reason you just can't keep I down. I will never give up. Believe me when
Big boy tune.
never give up. Cause I can pray as long as life is in me. I will never give up. I will never give up. Believe me when I say never give up. Cause I can pray as long as life is in me. I will never give up. Now you can't tell the winner before the race is done. When you're sure of the winner is after the race is won. There's enough to share, enough for all mankind, and it's very, very clear. I've got to get what's mine. I will never give up. Believe me when I say never give up. Cause I can pray as long as life is in me. I will never give up. I will never give up. Believe me when I say never give up. Cause I can pray as long as life is in me. I will never give up. No, don't keep the faith, my brethren. Keep the faith, my sister. Keep moving on. Oh, keep strong. Listen. Though the road is rocky, sometimes I may stumble and fall. I know life is not easy. I put my trust in Jah. Can hear me when I call. And with determination, I will fight to reach the higher ground. Now this is the reason you just can't keep I down. I will never give up. Never give up. Cause I can pray long as life is in me. I will never give up. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Brethren and sisters, don't give up. Cause I will never give up. Believe me when I say never give
Fresh the mix.
Rally round your eyes gold and green. Now you can't get the rally round your eyes gold and green. Come, rally round your eyes gold and green. Come, rally round your eyes gold and green. Rastafari alone I pray. Fighting for truth and rights always. So rise up and let your voice be heard. That Rasta is love, so let love be the word. Come, rally round your eyes gold and green. 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 Alright, come make we rally round the far right. Come make we rally round the far right. Papa Janai,
Bless.
the far right. Come make we rally round the far right. Come make we rally round the far right. Come make we rally round like. Come, rally round your eyes gold and green. Come, rally round your eyes gold and green.
Counteraction.
Rastafari.
Okay, watch the mix now. We're gonna mix up the thing a little piece, and then we're just gonna play through. So you know, I got root step thing. Just play some tune, mix and blend, showing you the tunes, the way forward. You know, the UK is root step. Watch this, man. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yes, I know how it feels to be hungry. Do you know? I wonder, do you know?
Surata around here. No virtual DJ.
So how does it feel to own almost everything? But yet still you play your crafty game. So won't you play just one game for we? So we can be free. No more pain, no more pain. Try and live your life better. Start using your mind. Try and live your life better. Start using your mind. Start using your mind. Watching the children play, but they play a different game. A different game. Free from the fears of what we know. Is that right or wrong? Except for you belong. And is it right or wrong to fight for your right? Choose your own way, what you do. Choose the right way, what you say. Sometimes you win just like sometimes you lose. Don't waste no time, it's a tricky situation.
Yes, I tricky.
Oh yeah. It's a crazy world we're living in. It's a crazy world we're living in.
That comes original start. Crazy world we're living in for real.
Well, it's a crazy world we're living in. It's a crazy world we're living in. Why does it have to be?
Yes, I. What I meet tree. Bless up.
Try and live your life better and start using your mind. Try and live your life better. Start using your mind. Start using your mind. Watching the children play, but they play a different game. A different game. Free from the fears of what we know. Is that right or wrong? Just ask yourself for you belong. And is it right or wrong to fight for your right? Choose your own way in what you do. Choose the right way in what you say. Sometimes you win just like sometimes you lose. Don't waste no time, it's a tricky situation.
Counteraction tool, watch the right. Yes, I water at the touch above crew. Bless up, man. Yes, yes. And our soul man's water Abashanti. Bless up, Reggie. Channel 1 Mikey, yes, I. What I Caleb. Walk good.
Walk with your love in your heart.
What I Just Shaka. Walk good.
My sister.
Iration Steppers. Mark, walk good.
The good that you do.
Vibronics.
After you.
Steve, walk good.
But the bad that you do. We follow back to you.
Words of wisdom.
So move in a judge ways. Move in a wisdom. No stress, nobody. Nobody, you feel it done. How you feel walk, my brother. Walk with your love in your heart. And you feel walk good, my sister.
Walk good.
Righteousness from the start. Oh yeah.
Counteraction again.
Father.
Pray for them, man.
Yeah.
Listen.
Stand firm, Rastaman. Don't give up now.
Yes, stand firm, Miguel.
Stand firm, I am one. Don't give up now. Nah. So it is written. Let it be done now. Stand firm, I am one now. Yeah. Now go amongst them and learn of their ways. Yeah, now. But don't partake in their wickedness, what they do. No. Stand firm. Yeah. Unless you put your hand to wickedness. Jah Rastafari, he will do the rest now. And say, stand firm. Rastaman, stand firm now. Stand firm. I want stand firm now. Yeah. The wages of sin is death. Don't forget. No, don't forget.
You are the one I can depend on. You are the strength that I need, so this struggle I will win. You're the one that I turn to. You're the one that I run to. For you lead the path in truth and righteousness, and no man can curse from you are blessed. Oh Jah, is you I'm calling on. Oh Jah, as a rock I am standing strong. Oh Jah.
Yes, that was a nice little mixing thing there. Got carried away. Yeah, man, the root step thing. Yeah, that's the way forward is in. I'll tell you that from now, right? So whether they want to accept it, that's the way. That's the way it's gonna go. So that's for the European vibes out there. Bless up, what are the Ratatam Massive and thing. And before we carry on with some more root step mix, we're going to play some more steppers and thing. Yeah, come on, like the steppers and thing. We could play the version of that tune there and see what we can do with it. Okay, that would be the best thing to do. You know it, guy, already. Let's mix some blend.
Oh Jah, is you I'm calling on. Oh Jah, as a rock I am standing strong. For you've been my counsel, is you I call on when times get rough. Envelop me with your tender mercy, of your love I cannot get enough.
Watch your ride.
hesitate, just call him. Ooh-wee. And in your times of doubt, open up your mouth and call him. He's always here, there and everywhere. Just call him. Call him. Call on him. Call on him. Through good times or bad times. Just call on him. Call on the King. Through happy or sad times. Call on him. For blessed assurance. Call on him. For strength and endurance. Call on him. H.I.M. His Imperial Majesty. Jehovah, for ruler. Almighty. We. J.H. Jehovah Almighty and holy. Holy. I say the King of Mount Zion. He rules eternally. We. Call on him. Through good times or bad times. Call on him. Through happy or sad times. Call on him. For blessed assurance. Call on him. In any circumstance. 'Cause when you're feeling stressed and no happy, just call him. And if your future looks bleak, don't get weak, just call him. And that is always there and he will hear you. Jaja is the Father, he set things in order, just call him. Yes, call on him. Good times or bad times. Call on him. Happy or sad times. Well,
Watch the ride.
Corruption and greed, you have plenty while so many are in need. And there's a generation that's growing. War and poverty is all that they've known. And some have lived their life and never known peace. Haters had it sin and now it's time to cease. For we all know we will reap what we have sown. So come plant the seed of love, water, nurture it and watch it grow into something that can be so beautiful. For we all know we will reap what we have sown. So come plant the seed of love, water, nurture it and watch it grow into something that can be so beautiful. So beautiful. For the moon and stars, sun, wind and rainfall, all that's on this earth are gifts to us all. But through inequality, corruption and greed, few have plenty while so many are in need. And there's a generation that's growing.
Yes,
War and poverty,
it's taking you through
they've known.
to the hours of what sitting here.
Never known peace.
Yeah, man, I passed that time there.
It's time to seize, yeah. For we all know we will reap what we have sown.
So just some mix, some blend. What type ring got you don't know?
When I look
Ragga D,
at the earth
you don't know.
you will see that she is really
Just mucking around and ting.
boy,
When the time is right.
only fussing and fighting. Now tell me
It's some different things still.
what's going on.
As we move through the next one.
I was living
One tongue tie up there, put it on load. Get out of there. Right, this one there. Dixie Peach alongside the man like Luciano type Dixie Peach, the JTS crew. Bless up, bless up.
This one is coming to you straight from the foundation.
Dixie Peach alongside Luciano.
Dixie Peach man alongside the man like Luciano. Listen, bless radio.
Babylon is my footstool. Ethiopia set the golden rule. Babylon is your footstool.
Babylon is your footstool.
But Ethiopia set the golden rule. So many years in a Babylon. 400 years is much too long. Too long.
It's time to leave this Babylon. Eh, we have a much better place to go. Holy Mount Zion. Eh, but here we now.
Say Babylon is my footstool.
Some man are evil, them are evil. Some man are evil. Bad mind, good food, envy, evil. Some man, bad mind, good food, envy, evil. Some man, bad mind, good food, envy, evil. Some man, bad mind, good food, envy, evil. Listen to the sound. Yeah.
Yes, I just play some music and thing. Hey, they love music tonight and thing. Not too much talking, some mixing and thing. This one goes out to Abashanti and all the crew. You know what I mean? Bless up to all the Shanti Massive them. Yeah, bless up. This one is called... I'm going to give you the name. This one's called Original Era. Yeah, man. This is gone from the ABBA Original Selection. And yeah, pretty good selection from the ABBA original selection still, you know. So yeah, if it's good, you have to say it's good, you know what I mean? Not saying it because you're brethren, but it is a good production still. So this is one of them from the ABBA original selection. Hear this one. Exclusive. Listen. the ride. Bless Radio. Root Step Mix. Listen. No Serata. That is not mixing. Yes, I say come. So hope you enjoying the Root Step Show. What out the Ratata Massive? What out Boardroom? What out the Dub Force Massive? Kenny Nuts Bless Up. Murray Man. All good. Everything is everything.
1, 2, 3, Holy Trinity. Black Omolo there, air ready, steady. Uplift the youth, yes, uplift the medi. Black Omolo there, ever ready, ready. Right, and let me push the fire to the Gideon. Conscious mind, me live it up, me fire Babylon. We not fear the system, we not fear no one. Mash, we a mash out the wicked ones. Positive ever, we say negative ever. In a the Gideon, wise and clever. Positive ever, we say negative never. In a the Gideon, wise and clever. Positive ever, we say negative never. In a the Gideon, wise and clever. Positive ever, we say negative never. In a the Gideon, wise and clever. In a the Gideon, rise up clever. Step it in,
Watch this.
step it up higher. In a meditation, blazing more fire. Bubble me, simmer. In a higher meditation, blazing fire. Bubble me, simmer. In a higher vibration, positive vibration. Heal up my nation. How we say positive ever, we say negative ever. In a the Gideon, wise and clever. Positive
Watch this.
Fall on me. Love and peace is all that we bring. Empress Selassie, words we sing. Just conquering lion, deliver us, deliver us, deliver us. Love and peace is all that we bring. Empress Selassie, words we sing. Just conquering lion, deliver us, deliver us, deliver us. Wise and clever.
Right, now we're going to round up the show soon. I know the time is passing and thing. So, because we're going to round it up soon. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Right, so we're gonna do a little bit of more roots and culture dub, but no vocal, just some dub wise and thing. And then we're gonna big up BED, cause man got places to go, things to do, people to see, all them kind of thing. Then obviously we have to give thanks and praise to the Most High, the Almighty for life. You know what I mean? Every day is another blessing. Sometimes we're not doing nothing too much, but you know what I mean? If we could, we would. Some way. But some of you can, but don't. Alright, so let's leave you with that. So as we move along, what type stepper? Busting some Z's right now, you know what I mean? So this one goes out to all the silent listeners on the Roots and Culture crew. All the driving crew and thing, blessed up on the circle, listening to Bless Radio, the Roots and Culture station for the community. Alright, here we go. This one exclusive still. What I touch above crew, all the man them, hear this. Play by Bless Radio. Yeah, hear this. One time Mark Ariation, Dennis Rutical. Yes, yes. Here we go now. Okay, all I do is just play a couple of mixes, just go straight into the thing, play a couple of tunes back to back, and that's it, yeah. So it's all about the mix and blend, the root step pressure. Yes, I. Bless Radio, taking you through some exclusive tune. Instrumental, dub-wise. Hear this one. Sneaky, sneaky. What type stepper? Pump it up, crew. Contraction 2, dubwise. Mix and blend root step show. Taking you through.
System
can see this Babylon system falling. And your children them call it Africa we want to go. See the system forget about the people and all the trials and tribulation. Look how much things are happening surely on your left. Stand firm, judge your children, and see the wicked ones get better. And I said this Babylon system out here, out to birth, out to birth. And I said this Babylon system out here, out to birth.
Yeah, slide out of that one. Now, this one is called. Where are we? All right, this one is called. I'm not gonna tell you. All right, big tune, big tune, bassline wise anyway. So anyway, as we move along like this, big shout goes out to all those locked in all over the world. Bless up all those in Amsterdam. Bless up. And with the guy named King Shiloh. Bless up to you. Now hear this one, played by Bless Radio. For all those listening keenly. Bless Radio. What's all the Camden Massive? Pump it up, crew. Your time. Here we go now. Bless Radio. that. Exclusive tunes too. It's alright still. Slightly different, but it's alright. What are the texting crew? Right, so we're just gonna go straight into another. Come on. Right, that's it. We're gonna go straight into our next tune. Cause we're supposed to big up EED long time ago, but we're still a player. Right, so this one goes out to all those who love music and know some music is power. Yeah, words, sound, and power. Music is the vibration, the heartbeat of the African drum.
Well, this one is a musical remedy, you know. Music to set you free. Musical liberty, you know. For each and everybody. Can't be set I free. Musical melodies. Can't be set I free. This is the remedy.
Watch this.
Jaja music is the key. Jaja music is the key. Jaja music is the key to set I free. We got to stand up and fight. See, we're talking about truth and right. We got to stand up and fight and set your souls free. Jaja music is the key. Jaja music is the key. I said to Babylon them out of plan, but the Rasta we have one plan. Say we're taking a stand. Say the stand for freedom. Everyone we must be counted. In Jabba you will be anointed. Pointed to the right direction, yeah. It's thy liberty, set I free. Musical remedy, musical melody, set I free. Article Foundation, Foundation Station, you don't know it there forever and I evermore, you know. I said me want tell you something about me situation. Me living in the ghetto down in England. I know for them I flash it but they're going too strong. But he me dumb dada with a good intention. Me right on the rhythm cause you love them pattern. And when it comes to vibes say we can't go wrong. Cause each one a teach one the vibration. I beg you check this your station. Set I free. Musical remedy. Set I free. Each and everybody. Set I free. Musical remedy. Set I free. Rastaman, you don't know it there.
Watch ride.
I do collaborating positivity.
Okay, so this next one here, final one from me. Out of here till next week. God bless you, guide you, and strengthen you. Just keep up the strength. You're nearly there, you know. What them say, fight the good fight. Yeah, man. But it's not a fight no more, you know. A spiritual walk. Spiritual walk. With the inner love, divinity, divine love within you, you must be victorious every time. So this one here is the last one from I for now. And I'm just, God bless you, guide you to next week. And as I always say, be good. And if you can't be good, then you have a problem. Bless radio. Yes, I.